It's Week 7 of the National Football League. And coming up, it's the 49ers, leader at quarterback. He's coming off a quality showing last week, well over 300 yards in that one. It's the 49ers and the Lions on Sunday night.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played,
getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now.
if you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
So a tough early challenge here, second and long after the sack. Running right, here's Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. That is caught. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by a 4-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. On the completion, Frank Gore. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw again. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33. They'll run for the first time with Trenton Cannon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Joe Montana on 2nd down. He's got Gore. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now a play fake here on first down. Again, it's Johnson. And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there for Detroit. 55 yards. On first and 10, it's Sanders. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Now second and 9. Another run with Sanders. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Lane. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Calvin Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it's second down. You talk about this Lions defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. 3rd and 19. They'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Lions will take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Sanders shaking and baking. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, Lane going underneath. He's got Hockenson, and he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 53 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
They go play action here on 1st down. Bryant has it. So nothing doing there, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Lane. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. As they've got it as we resume action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lane. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So here's Greg Zerline now as he'll try for the field goal. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2nd and 3. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. They start on the ground here at Sanders, and hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Sanders. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they go with Gore. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 3rd down, here's Corey Dillon. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That one goes for 8 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And Charles, it's not very often an elite back becomes available. They jumped on him. I think they were smart to do so.
I agree, and we hear so often about how the running back position is devalued. But when you have a chance to get one of the truly best, top of his game, you go out and get him.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Niners at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down. I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too. There he goes, right side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Off the bootleg. Lane, complete to right. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Lane. And it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. As San Francisco's offense returns to the field, they find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Off the bootleg, Lane. He gets it left side to Johnson. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. 2nd and goal from the 1. Sanders is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Lane, and in for the Lions touchdown. Quintez Cephas, a 5-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerry Rice, 83 yards. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Detroit's offense ready to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw on second down, Lane. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Operating from the gun, Lane. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lane. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Caught right side, Tate. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. On play action, they'll throw. Man open, that's Terrell Owens. Still going. Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Terrell Owens, 78 yards. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And the Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So we've reached the intermission, and what right now? Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Joe Montana heading out to get this next drive underway. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just
Now on second down, this is Gore. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They're going to look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. Pulled in at the 24. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Lions to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well, 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Lane, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Lane, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. Lane. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 17-yard line. Off play action. Lane. And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. Escapes the sack. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. He'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that gets him back within 10. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
They'll send the tight end in motion. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On first down, Lane going underneath. He's got Hockenson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Looking to throw on second down. Lane. Sanders has it over the middle. It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Lane. That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. To throw on 3rd down. Lane. He completes it to Tate. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Out on the field now. Here come the 49ers. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Joe Montana on 2nd down. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lane. That swung out wide to Sanders. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake. Lane. And once again, this is Sanders pushing his way through. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lane. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Lane throwing the out route incomplete. That's Tate. Touchdown! Emmanuel Sanders. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. This taken in right around the goal line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by T.O. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll try it up the gut with Gore. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 2nd and a couple. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, he's got Tim Brown. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. On the handoff, it's Gore. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Frank Gore, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. On 1st and 10, Lane. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again, Lane. And the catch made by Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The man in motion is Tate. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 2nd down, and back they go to Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 74 yards on the ground for Barry in this one, and he's got a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Walker. It was DJ Jones who was there for the tackle. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Looking to throw. Lane. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Lane. Again to Bryant, and again it's caught. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Lane. He'll find more on the comeback route. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. They'll run with Sanders. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Sanders again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now right out of the... And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. So the legend Joe Montana and this offense down by 10. A minute 52 to play. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery. But first things first. 1st and 10. 2nd and 1. He dumps this off underneath to Gore. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Mullis. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. That is caught inside the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And this one wasn't easy. You had an East Coast team, Charles, going west, playing a night game, but somehow they were able to get the job done.
Yeah, when you talk about playing a night game, they're closer to being sleepy because of East Coast time with their bodies when you're kicking off to play the game. So that's a real big accomplishment for them to get that done. The flip side, too, is traveling home. In the old days, you had to wait to get the video for your next game. You had all those. So you were really a day behind. Now the video's on their computers as they get on the plane to head back, so they can get a lot of work done on the plane while they celebrate.
It's going to be a long red eye, but as you said, a celebratory red eye back home. So for Detroit, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5.